So whenever you are keeping these chicks, you have to notice all the chicks, especially those that are making noise. Like there's a sound these chicks give which is not good. So like this chick you're seeing here, it is making a noise, and me checking it, it has not eaten, it has not drunk. And you know, in each and every batch there are chicks like that whereby, so you see this chick, where is it? Okay, this one right here. This chick is giving a sound that is not good. Hear that sound? I don't know if you are able to hear it. So whenever you have batch like these chicks like this, what you have to do, you have to make sure you check. So you hear there's a sound it is giving this chick, and it's a little bit weak. So in each and every batch, there are some chicks that you'll find like they don't eat, they don't do nothing, they just come in there. Those are the chicks you pay attention to. So we'll try to paint this one. If you see it's not even really that active, let's try to check. Okay, this is the chick that I'm talking about. So this chick is not eating. I just forced it to drink some water to see if it might maybe do something. So I just did like point it here, then allow it to drink some water from here. And if you look at it, it has drank some water. We'll try to see. So I'll just need to make a mark, but actually I will know it. So even check the legs. Let's try to check how the legs are. If you look, the legs are okay. Okay, let's let me just come with it out. Check it from outside so that we get to notice if there's anything that can give us a signal. So let's see. So there's this chick sound it's giving not really good. So if you look at this chick, doesn't look that active. So there are chicks like this in batches. Like if you get your batch, you find there are chicks like this whereby they are not eating, they are not drinking. So let's try. I'm trying to feel if chick is cold, but it's not really that cold. But why is it not eating? So there's such problems that you cannot control. Yeah, like chicks not eating, they just come like that. So sometimes just be careful. So I'm looking at their legs, trying to see. So if you look at their legs, the way this chick is doing them, they don't seem that okay. Let's put it back. And just wanted to notify you guys so that you are aware like there's such things that usually happen, and these are most of the time are the chicks. So now I want you to notice something. So like I mentioned in the other video, when it hits 33 degrees Celsius, as you see there, it has hit 33 degrees Celsius and the lights have gone off. This is one of the best things for brooding. Make sure the light stands off before it overheats. Okay, so let's go back to that chick. So there are chicks like that. So sometimes when chickens come in day 2 and day 3, you have to check which chickens are really like active. Why is this chicken making noise? You have to check all that, because if you're not checking the chicks that are making that noise like the way this chick is, and you're not checking what is wrong, you won't notice why they're dying. So this one, you see from here, like if we look behind, okay, look behind, I think it has not even done anything at all. So we'll see by the end of today, see what that chick might develop to. All the friends are eating, drinking, and if you look at them, very healthy, looking good, but eat alone maybe. But the other one that I recorded as my mortality, it just drank water, it didn't eat, but it was almost after how many hours, if I can guess, should be maybe approximately, okay, more than 10 hours it took. No. I think, how many hours? Yeah, 10 hours. In 10 hours time, that's when we lost that one. Showed you in the other video. So what I'm trying to say is, whenever you collect your chicks, pay attention to those that are making a lot of noise. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay, as a poultry farmer, there are certain things that you need to study. These are essential for you to succeed in poultry farming, because if you don't understand and if you don't know the language the chickens are giving you, you see the chick behavior I'm having in this brooder. It shows that the chicks are comfortable, the chicks are feeling good, and there's no problem with the temperature which they are having. So these chicks are comfortable and they're feeling good in this brooder. So this is perfect, and this is actually good, because if you notice, these chicks, they are everywhere. Look, they're everywhere. They're not crowded at one place. In the other video I mentioned about the temperature controller. I advised to do this to everybody. Okay, you know, in business like maybe poultry farming or any other business, you have to be a little bit innovative in order for you to have an advantage. So for me, it's an advantage for me. Even if fire goes off, temperature goes down, my chicks won't be a problem. Even if I oversleep, it won't be a problem. That's why I advised on the other video to say, if you can do it even on the deep litter, not only for cages, you know, this is not just for cages, also for deep litter you can still do this, because it is possible. So do this even for deep litter. It is possible, it can be done, and it will be successful, because you know, even here we can say it's, for me it is still deep litter now, because these that I've used as my brooder boxes, I'll remove them maybe in 4 days or 5 days time. It's the same thing that we do also in deep litter. I used to do deep litter in this same room, so I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm saying. I'm not just saying this so that somebody might do it just because I said so. Like I said in the other video, this should not be the only source of heat. So the advantage is having these turn on whenever temperature is down, in case you're not around, in case you've gone somewhere, or in case you're busy with something, or maybe fire has gone off completely. At least you need to have that time without worrying that your chicks are feeling cold, like I mentioned in the other video. So for me, for this video, we were mentioning about that chick that it has not eaten and it's giving a weird sound. So for me to notice like, oh, this chicken has not eaten and this chicken has not done anything, it's because when I'm seated here, I'm trying to notice and I'm trying to see what the chicks are doing and what exactly are they signal giving me. So if you look at this here, you see these, even if they're sleeping here, it's not like they're feeling cold. Probably it's because they feel it's a little bit closer to the heat source, but it's not because they are cold, because if we say they are cold, our temperature wouldn't be that. So temperature has gone down 32.9. This is the truth. They need to have 31.5 degrees Celsius, which is enough for them. So if it was cold, all of them are going to be in one place. Okay, so these are okay. So guys, that sound, every sound that you hear, pay attention to it and check on that chick, because I noticed that this chick is giving a sound is not good. Most of the time I pay attention to sounds. That's how I do poultry farming. So guys, that sound, pay attention and check if a bird is eating or maybe it's not eating. Then there's some issues that chickens come with. You just have to accept that. That's the reason why there's mortalities. Okay, yeah, you might have a low number of mortality, no problem, but some chicks don't just go. But you have to manage by checking what could be the problem. Not you start, because at the end of the day, when you don't check what is wrong with the chicken, you end up giving your chickens antibiotic and they are not sick. And you know, I always advise, don't give antibiotics to chicks which are not sick. So if chick die, check what could be the problem. Check on the chest. If you can do post-mortem, you can do it. It's easy, you can check. It's not only done by veterans, but even you yourself, you can do a research and then you find out what could be the problem. So for me, I can't give this chick antibiotics because I know that chick has just not eaten. Okay, So for you as well, if you can check like that, you'll be able not to like spend a lot of money on antibiotics. Oh, maybe the chicks are not okay, maybe this, but there are some chicks just come with natural problems like that. So guys, make sure you check on the chicks. That's it. And that is just to give you a hint on not, because a lot of people just start giving antibiotics, maybe the chicks are sick. No, check what could be the problem. So guys, I'll see you on the other video. And that's it for today, and that's it for this video, as we were checking on that sound of the chickens. And that's a bye bye for now. I'll see you on the other video.